Ready. Play.
I'm looking at you and to the camera.
What do you prefer?
I don't care. It's your channel.
Okay, just a few reflections on that match.
I mean, it wasn't an easy match. I mean, you know, like, especially first set, you know, it was pretty tough. Especially, like, you know, lately I'm not having many victories on tour, so like every match now counts. It means a lot. So like today it was a little difficult. I mean, I thought playing actually quite good in the beginning first set, and like couldn't hold it twice. Like was sorry to set, but I think he's a good fighter. Always he's fighting every point, trying to make long rallies. But in the end, like I mean, it was a bit lucky at some point. It was a bit more aggressive, so I could take the first set, and yeah, second set was a little bit easier. But still, like, I mean, it's a good and tough match for me.
How are you feeling about the courts here, or does it depend on which court you play on?
I mean, for the moment I played both matches on the same court, and of course they're quite well. I mean, today we had a bit trouble in the morning, like yes, someone put much water before the match, so like it was delayed for a couple of hours. And I think because it was quite slow, if I would compare it to nowadays, but I still felt like normally in Germany courts are really well, so like it's nice to play.
So if I've got it right, I think I first came across you in 2022 Australian Open qualifying. You were there in Aussie qualifying in 2022 Australian Open, and I think you qualified, right?
I guess so this year, but
right. Because a friend of mine said he was sort of you were the qualifier to look out for in that particular tournament. I think you went out first round, I'm afraid, but. What I'd like to know is about your game and how it's evolved in the years since then.
I mean, so yeah, like I think this was my first Grand Slam in general, which like my first one, qualified, so it was a really big there for me. And you know, like I felt in that moment, which is like I was still not confident enough in myself, probably maybe to go a bit further. But since that, like I mean, I was spending a lot of time in Spain practicing there, like was playing a bit more like clay court style, you know, maybe a bit more rallying. And like for last year I changed my coach. I was in Sweden, like trying to play a bit more aggressive, like improve surf, improve volley game in general, feel a bit more comfortable inside your court. So I mean, yeah, and it's like now I feel like the game is pretty completed. Just now the last thing is just mental, like to be able to compete every week the same. And this is like a secret.
All right, thanks very much.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.